This is a smart car. It's made by Mercedes. And, you know, it's kind of deceiving. It's a little bigger inside than it is outside. I'm 6'2" and I fit in this car perfectly. So we're going to be going out to Flagstaff, Arizona to recycle because our city does not recycle. It used to, but not any longer. They do take cardboard. So I got bags of plastic, and this is actually 2 families worth of recycling. This is like 6 months. I also have 2 bicycles we're going to be taking because we're going for a bike ride down the Arizona Trail. And then I got the helmets, we got snacks and water we have to bring. All in there. It doesn't look so big. But it's bigger inside than you think. I mean, I like the little car. It's pretty cool. Drives a little stiff, like it's got a stiff suspension. But the steering is real easy, smooth. So I've towed, I towed some stuff with this, just light stuff, you know, under 500 pounds. I don't try to put a lot of weight on this car. There's quite a bit of room in the back. I'm a little scrunched up. The seat can go back a little further, but I know I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff in back, so I'm kind of pushing myself further forward. That is one big door. Got some gas a little while ago, and so far the bikes are pretty good. The tires are a little bit low hanging, so that's could pose a problem on some big bumps. But this car, the good thing about smart cars is they don't bounce a lot. They're kind of stiff suspension. So we're cruising down the highway at pretty close to 70 miles an hour. Small little community. Fun driving this car. There you go. Oh. Caught her, didn't we? Sure. All right, so this is called the Arizona Trail, and it goes through this little canyon. And we just stopped for a little bit. The actual trail is a little bit beyond. You can't see it because of the tall grass. And then there's another part that goes up on the hill and over. So we're seeing lots of flowers, not too much right here. See a little bit of white, orange, and then there's lots of yellows and things like that. So we just started the hike. We just barely got on the bikes and started. Whoa, god dang, big ass rock. Whoa. It was pretty cool. We're right by the road. The highway's back there. It's not a bad trail. I'm just so glad we're not right next to the highway. As you can see, it's just washes and forest right now, but we're actually getting back to the houses pretty soon. It said the trail was closed because 4 days ago there was like a torrential downpour here, and it totally flowed so much that it was back here. It was a crazy amount of water, but now that the washes are almost dry again. All right, Terry, we have to take our bikes up here. We got to take both our bikes, and we're gonna go up this way. It looks kind of rough. And you can see this is the park that we're gonna go to. It doesn't feel too hot today.
Very nice.
Not too bad for summer. Yeah. Okay, the trail goes over here, crosses the wash, and down back to where we first started. We're at the Labyrinth Park, and Terry did the labyrinth. She's finding a way out, and I'm just going in it. Apparently that big rock right there is the center. Look at all these flowers. Wait, oh, still going that way. We have a couple of miles left to go, and that torrential downpour they had here really made this trail look like a riverbed. You can see the water was like right here, and then some of it came down here. It's a pretty little area. This is right next to Flagstaff, or in the city limits, to tell you the truth. It is. We're right down here, and we were just at the Labyrinth Park. Oh, you're taking the dry side, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I want to go through the mud.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay on this wet side. It's been fun so far. All right. I actually enjoyed this little 6-mile loop. What do you think?
It's been fun.
Thumbs up.
Yep. Mine was nice and dry.
Whoa. Look at that rocks. Yeah, we got water up here. I'm not going through that. We're in one of the underpasses. go. After me, after you. Look at those. We came down from Flagstaff and we're heading back home, and we stopped at Canyon Diablo, and there's some old buildings here from Route 66 days. There's an old gas station up there with like thousands of graffiti on it. So there's an old building there. Some of these were people's homes. This is where they lived back in the old
is the bridge and several really cool.
yeah, we got the Route 66 bridge. And then you got the canyon. Wow, look at this canyon. These are some houses here. This particular one there looks pretty old. I'm thinking it dates quite a bit back. I don't think it's still 3,000 years old like some of these older places used to be. So these are all not as old. He's looking on the other side of this building, but there's several caves out here. There's a small one right here, and on this other side is a deeper one. I can actually feel the cool air coming out, and it goes way down there. I mean, that's like 30 feet down. It's crazy. And all these rocks are right above you. Look at this. She's gonna bring her flashlight and we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna take a look and see what's down here. It's just, it feels really cool though. And there she is coming. All right, scaredy cat. It's really cool down here. It's like totally like you can feel the draft. It's like 60 degrees.
All right, I'm scared.
All right, we're going down.
All right.
We're in the cave and she's looking. All right, we got some sunlight coming through from the top. Look at this. That's just really cool looking.
Wow.
It's like little sunbeams. It's crazy. I am not going in there. Terry, you want to go in this one?
Yeah, hold on.
I smell urine down here. There's more right there. You can go deep in there. And then this just opens up. Wow, look at that. It's huge.
So yeah, it's a little, not really a cave system, it's just it's an area way down here. You're really crawling underneath all these boulders.
It's pretty cool.
Trying to get through. It smells like moisture.
Moisture too, yeah. We just went into a room and I can't really get you can't really see much, but it's a large room. We came across a small little channel and it goes back, but I don't really want to go in there. Terry, you want to try to go in there?
I just want to go forward a little bit.
It goes downhill. It's like,
yeah, it goes down.
It's very cool. You can smell moisture.
And
it
very
probably opens up.
thin, so you can't.
Yeah, it's very thin back here.
I don't know that
I can't.
either of us can get through.
I got a big chest. You can probably go.
I can probably.
But I can't.
Get through. Oh yeah, I can get through.
All right, we're done. We're coming back out because we just don't have enough light. The cave kept going back further and further.
Yeah, it's pretty steep. And the rocks
It's a good climb.
They move around a lot.
Yeah.
It's a good climb.
All right, we're gonna keep going up. So there is more caves on the other side of this rock, totally on the other side of this whole boulder. There's more caves on the other side, and they don't link up to this one, I don't believe. Although they may link up, I don't know.
They may link. There's something further back, but it's such a narrow channel that I can get through sideways.
I can't.
He can't. So maybe later when I have extra flashlights.
Yeah, we need more flashlights before I get more curious. All right, we're gonna head back out. Someone lived up there, and this, again, it was back in the 40s or 30s, maybe in 20s. And then this is an older building. I don't think it was an outhouse. And then they had a trail that crossed over to that. That was a store, Route 66 store, and then across this road was another Route 66 store, probably a trading post. And then further back, you can see there's like an Indian ruin, and that's where the ancient, yeah, it could be a couple of thousand years old. And then it goes down to the river there. And I can't zoom in, unfortunately. But there's plenty of water down here. So whoever lived out here could grow squash and corn easily, and they can get their food source. But the cave was awesome. We're gonna come back some other time, and we're gonna go ahead and go further back. Yeah, we went back, I don't know how far, half football field, so 50 yards, and it still kept going further back. So there's a cave over here underneath, and there's one, I think, down on this side. So there's several in this area. I can't imagine how many more there are here, but there's got to be something here if there's just one. Did you have a good time?
I had a good time. It's a really awesome area. I really want to explore that cave.
You want to go back in that cave?
I want to go all the way back.
You realize it was no thinner than your arm, and I can't get through that.
If you go sideways, you can get through that area. The walls are just really, really close. But I think he can too. So he just has to
terribly
go
close.
in sideways.
It's really a neat area to explore. If you're along the highway, this is something I would definitely stop at just to take photos. I'm not really happy about the graffiti. So we're gonna head back. This is gonna be the end of our video. It was a good little ride. I actually enjoyed the bike ride. I enjoyed recycling. Enjoyed the caves, the hike out here. So we're exhausted. We're hungry, so we're gonna head home.